Purchasing property in Serbia is one of the easiest ways to obtain temporary residency. However, there has been a hiccup in the system that may prevent you at this current time in order to qualify for temporary residency. And for those that are looking to purchase real estate in Serbia, you may want to take note in this video. Now, of course, not only do we help individuals obtain temporary residency through business setup, through family reunification, but also real estate purchase as well. And this is one of the easiest ways to obtain temporary residency here without setting up a business, through going through all the paperwork to getting your business approved, but then also to family reunification and some of the other paths that you have in order to remain a resident here in Serbia past your initial visa-free travel days. Now, we have had a hiccup in Serbia when it comes to the authentication of real estate contracts. And today I'm going to review an article that will explain what has happened, what this means for you, and how long this is going to be happening for, and what are the workarounds when it comes to purchasing real estate at this present moment. So the article I'm going to be reading today is from Vreme, and it talks about the chaos with the authentication of real estate contracts here in Serbia due to a hacker attack. And this is something that has happened probably about 2 weeks ago. I didn't want to do a video right off the bat because I thought this would be something that would be brought back into play sooner than later. But here we are almost a month into it, and it's still down, and things are not progressing as fast as they should. And so this is one hindering some of our clients from preventing real estate, purchasing real estate, should I say. Has nothing to do with our team or our company. This is completely a government situation and a solution that they got to come up with. And so what I want to talk to you about is what happened here and what are the solutions when it comes to how you can obtain temporary residency and how you can still move forward with your real estate purchase. So more than a month, citizens throughout Serbia, now they mention citizens, but this also goes for foreigners as well, have not been able to certify real estate sales contracts due to a cyber attack on the Ministry of Justice. Recent hacker attack of the Ministry of Justice made it impossible for citizens to certify their real estate purchase and sales contracts with public notaries. The ministry says it has had to shut down the data center to avoid unforeseeable circumstances. The cyber attack happened on July 4th, so the Ministry of Justice turned off the data entry in order to avoid the fate of the Republic Geodetic Institute or the electric industry of Serbia, which were also targets of hacking, writes Filip Rudic on the portal of New Economy. However, this has led to a standstill in certain actions to be carried out by the judicial authorities, bailiffs, and notary publics. In the case of the latter, a problem arose for citizens who want to buy real estate and for agencies that mediate this business. So when you purchase a property here in Serbia, you have to go through a notary to actually legalize the contracts that you have. This is a hands down must do. And so because this system has gone down, it has actually hindered the process of moving forward. I have a situation where the mortgage was paid, the clearance permit was certified, it was forwarded to the cadastre, and we actually don't know where it was forwarded at all because the object was not given a number at all and it was not registered in the cadastre. It's deadline, who knows where it goes. So one of the things that we have to understand is that just because this system has gone down does not mean that you cannot still look for real estate here in Serbia. It just means that to finalize any of the paperwork, we have to wait for this system to come back up. So it's already a serious blow to each of us, mediators, said Kostic, as he says at one point notaries were certifying pre-contracts, but that now has stopped. The Chamber of Public Notaries of Serbia told New Economy that all notary public offices in Serbia work in regular mode and perform so-called small certifications. Jobs that require the use of the judicial information system has been postponed in order to protect the interests of the participants in those jobs and the level of legal certainty reached, JKS Nekretina stated. For the JKS, it is extremely important to ensure complete data protection before the judicial information system is put into full operation, when public notaries will be able to complete all previously postponed tasks, said the chamber. So it's funny that we here in Serbia that have such a high IT sector and that we do not have something that protects all the data and these systems from being hacked. And this is not something that is new. We've seen many places throughout the world that hackers have shut down systems that have caused complete havoc in order to, bring some countries basically to their knees. And so, like I said, being that Serbia is one of the high IT sectors, I'm surprised that they did not implement systems beforehand, before this actually happened. But like they say, hindsight is 2020. The Ministry of Justice did not respond to New Economy's request about when the system will be operational. At the end of July, the ministry announced that activities are underway to gradually return the system to full working mode, as well as the new centralized security solutions and the renewal of the hardware infrastructure are being planned. However, the ministry also stated that it would be ungrateful and frivolous to determine the exact date when the system will start working again, because in this kind of business, it is impossible. Given that in the last year, several state bodies have been the target of hackers, that is, malicious attacks, there is an open suspicion that is a part of a hybrid war being waged against the Republic of Serbia, the Ministry of Justice said in a statement. Now, being that I've talked in the previous videos that the U.S. is kind of putting sanctions on us, I would not be surprised if this is some sort of hybrid war. And being that we have AI these days and so many different technologies out there, a lot of wars nowadays aren't going to be your traditional wars where it's just tanks and people fighting. It's going to be cyber attacks. It's going to be certain system hacking. It's going to be whatever it might be, so that you weaken the enemy. And so being that the ministry here has stated that, hey, listen, we have had previous attacks before, that they didn't look at this and being, hey, listen, we need to look at all these other systems that we have and make sure that we have systems in place and securities in place in order to prevent anything from going on in the future, especially with the amount of foreign investment that we're seeing from many of our clients that are coming into Serbia looking to purchase commercial places, looking to purchase houses, apartments, you name it. And being that there's so much being built out there, I could just see how this also not impacts the buyers, but also the developers, the investors that are building these buildings, that are building these houses. And so one of the things I would highly recommend is that you do not stop your search from looking for real estate if that's something that you're looking to pursue, and just keep it in the back of your mind that, hey, listen, the system is down. It's not going to be down forever. There is going to be a solution coming in the near future when it comes to finalizing your contracts. But if you do find something that you're looking to purchase, if it's through a owner themselves, have a agreement that is in place that you're looking to purchase this property, perhaps make a deposit so that you can secure your property. Talk to the investors if you're purchasing through an investor, or also talk to a professional. You know, we have legal professionals on our team that can advise you how to move forward with obtaining that property when the system comes through, what you can put in place when it comes to deposit or securing a property in that time being. But being that this is something that is a huge hit when it comes to obtaining your temporary residency, because in order to obtain your temporary residency, you need to have that final contract in place in order to apply for your residency permit here in Serbia. And then if you are looking to also bring in your children through family reunification, you need to have yours first in order to apply for your children. So I don't think this is going to be too worrisome for the foreseeable future, but at this point in time, this is something that we need to take note. And for those that are looking to purchase real estate here in Serbia and are not sure as to how to move forward, what is the best option, feel free to reach out to Relocation Serbia. We can put you in contact with our legal team and to trusted advisors here that are in the real estate industry. And of course, when we open up our real estate side here as well, we will be able to assist you in further development in that point as well. But I believe by the time we open up our agency here, that this system will be fully operational again. And one of the things that I would highly advise anyone who has some sort of sensitive information when it comes to business, and we work with anyone from digital nomads to business professionals from all around the world. And business these days, much like ours, is done online, that you perhaps hire a white hat hacker that would be able to find the open doors into your systems to prevent those hackers from coming in. And so if you're not sure what a white hat hacker is, you hire someone who is a professional hacker. They will come into your systems, find all the weak points into your system, and show you how that you can be able to secure those loopholes or those vulnerabilities that you have. And if that's something that you're looking for and you're here in Serbia or anywhere around the world, feel free to reach out to us, because we actually have been working with a client who is a white hat hacker, and we can put you in contact with that individual to help your business further along and be secure. So I hope this video was of value. It's not to bring some sort of insecurity or to worry individuals that are looking to purchase property here. It's just some sort of word of advice so that you understand what to expect if you're coming in here in the next couple days or weeks or whatever it is. And at that point, we can advise you when that system is back in place. You can also be sure to follow us on all other social media platforms where we do update that. Feel free to book a consultation with us to go over your scenario, or of course, feel free to come into our office and have a discussion. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.